What's the coolest thing your wife's boyfriend has ever let you do? Lets me sleep at the end of the bed during thunderstorms. I don't understand the question. I'm 100% serious, like I don't get it. His wife's boyfriend shares a large bed with his wifey. But when there's a thunderstorm, his wife's boyfriend lets him sleep at the end of the bed so he doesn't get scared. And to be honest, stranger, I think that makes your wife's boyfriend pretty darn wholesome. Raise his children. Oof. He let me kick him out of the house once to assert my dominance. My wife followed him out. Though, you got the house, which is better than a wife. Plot twist, it's a rental. Play Splatoon on his Nintendo Switch for an hour after I did my chores. I guess you both inked your territory that day. Jesus Christ. Stay up and play Call of Duty till 10 in the morning while they make mac and cheese. I get this reference, but forget the comedian, Steve Bine. Damn. Your wife's boyfriend is way cooler than mine. IDK. His wife's boyfriend lets me do her too. He allowed me to play Minecraft on his world. Bury TNT under every structure. Link it to a pressure plate in his house. That's disrespectful. He lets me film them. Sometimes in a chair. Sometimes in the closet. Almost always dressed as Superman. Wait. Is it the boyfriend in the suit, or is the cuckold? He let me buy 4 more Funko Pops than I was allowed to last month. This guy just won. Nothing will beat that. Considering we're on Reddit, there are probably some serious replies. I'm waiting. r/polyamory would like a word. Promise he was gonna buy me a PRPL mattress. But at the last second he changed his mind. Try asking for a big SLV dildo. That's definitely coming. Stay up past 9:30. Thanks Tyrone. I mean Mr. Wallace, sir. Your wife calls him horse. For obvious reasons. Mr. Wallace is a cute name for a horse. This reminds me of the time I was looking for r/Worldiaruther and ended up stumbling upon r/Worldiardak my wife. It was an interesting experience. Would you rather 247,819 subscribers? Would you rather duck my wife 427,551 subscribers? If you ask me, it's peak Reddit experience. Leave the basement every few months. Use his credit card to file the divorce. What a guy. What's the coolest thing your wife's boyfriend has ever let you do? Anal. I mean, it hurt and I wished he'd used more lube, but $5 is $5. Wait, you guys are getting paid? He's actually a pretty good guy. He gives me life lessons, takes me fishing, lets me watch as he rails my wife. Kyle, if you're reading this, you're an okay guy. Thanks, you are an okay guy too. Terry. Play detective on my wife when she comes home with odd looking bruises. He always keeps me guessing. That comment is actually the one real one here. Common throuple activity of who made this bruise/mark/hickey. Tripped over while vacuuming naked. WTF kind of shit post is this? And does holding his massive cock while he pees count? Yes. Let me hold hands and kiss my wife. When he let me get the family sized chips instead of normal sized, even though it's only for me. The best part of being married is that I can pretend the family chips are for me and my wife. Hello r/Wall Street Bets. Seriously thought I was in that sub. Gives tenders and YOLO a new meaning. There was a teacher in my school who once said I'm really excited for winter break. Because last year my wife's boyfriend got me a Switch. And I'm hoping I'll get something cool again. No one knows whether he was joking or not. Pull all his weeds from his and my wife's Animal Crossing island. Thank you sir. Jokes on him. You can sell those Autoleaf for a fortune. Bold of you to assume I get to keep them. My husband brings my BF coffee in the morning when he stays the night, though I will say BF does the same for him when my husband stays over there boning his wife. Sleep on my couch. I think I found the real answer. Let me have chicken nuggets for dinner. Sphere sex with my wife. Lucky, I got to sleep in the same bed as them one time. It was pretty cool. Same, but it was only because you were busy. Re-obtain my virginity, which wasn't missing. Then. How? Am I missing something? I have obtained extra virgin, a fabled power similar to olive oil. Let me buy a special edition Funko Pop. They was $80. My wife's boyfriend let me duck his GF. Nice strong lad. Gave me a blowjob once, felt better than anything she ever did. What in the holy loving duck is this comment thread? They let me live with them. He let me play Mario Kart 5 minutes past my bedtime. I live with the guy. Great man. Hard to decide what is the most awesome thing. They've been together 6 years. She and I 20 years. I guess just being a family counts. Knowing some of the stereotypes about Redditors, some of the replies here are actually true. Pump her on Liffin's money into whatever stonks the good boys at r/asx_beds are pumping. Buddy bought me Halo 2R and took me to get my ear pierced. Sleep at the end of the bed. He let me meet his wife's boyfriend's wife. Sleep in their bed when I had a nightmare. I'll let him run the grill. He makes a mean steak. Keep one of my hobbies. He let me have another Oreo and an extra 30 minutes of time on the DS before bed. Let me have the last beer in my fridge while he makes me wait in the garden until he is done with his business. Well, he regularly lets me eat his cum out of my wife's well-ducked pussy, but that's pretty much a standard situation at this point. Every once in a while he lets me duck her if I do a good job sucking his seed out, but I can't come inside of her. Her holes are only for him. I have to finish in my hand and eat all that up too. Yeah, he's a great guy. Bro. I feel like he is serious. Now that's our AskReddit question, lol. Sleep on the sidewalk. Him. I said I wanna watch and he gave me a Seco 5. That's even better. In Kentucky, near Fort Knox during the Iraq and Afghanistan war, I saw a bumper sticker that said my girlfriend's husband is fighting for your freedom. Hilarious. Ducking Jody. Let me play Minecraft while they wrestle at 2 AM. Play his Switch. Show my wife the proper way to suck dick by my demonstrating on him while she watched and took notes. We both benefited from that. Watch them wrestle on the bed while I sit in the closet with bunny ears on loudly crunching carrots. It's a blast. Let me be Little Spoon. I had to read this twice and I still don't know if it's a joke, considering the people on Reddit. Close bracket. Me neither. Still scrolling through the comments in search of an explanation. What's up with the Nintendo Switch and games? He let me make a Reddit ACC so I could browse r/politics and vote on r/unpopular opinion. My boyfriend's girlfriend likes to go clubbing with me when I'm in town. We make him DD. What's DD? Dungeons and Dragons. Sometimes he lets me eat his cum out of her pussy if I make a funny enough post on Reddit. ITD probably be better if you made funny posts NGL. Marry her. Cook dinner. Mine let me stay up playing Call of Duty until 7. What TF even is this on Reddit anymore? I'm so grateful when Sir allows me to sniff and lick my wife's soles while she worships his massive dominant cock with her mouth. I'm at the very bottom of the totem pole. It's equally great when he makes her stand on my balls and my face at the same time while he rails her from behind. It's so great that he and his alpha cock gets blissful pleasure from pounding my wife's pussy while my beta balls literally get stood on and squashed beneath them as they duck. His wife and daughters eat his ass and then duck him. Oh, you said my wife's boyfriend? I don't have a wife. Her friend. Sometimes he shares my wife with me. He lets me watch. He got me a puppy and cookie chips chocolate. A friend of mine was starting her divorce process from an abusing husband when she got dengue and influenza at the same time. The husband watched her wither away for days and would not even give her a glass of water. So the boyfriend of my friend took her to her mom, who was equally useless. So the boyfriend took my friend back, talked to his wife, and moved my friend to his house, to their bed, to care for my friend. The wife would take care of my friend and make food for her. My mind was blown. The most modern situation I've ever heard of. Jokes aside, I just saw the r/polyamory subreddit and it makes me want to deep clean my eyes with rubbing alcohol. They are either posts of people in a real polyamory relationship and you can tell, or people in denial that either their partner has moved on to love somebody else and they are just a stepping stone, or they try and make it work but clearly one of them is getting it while the other has no luck. With mostly guys that it isn't working for lol. I don't know, but you just need to spend like 4 minutes on that subreddit and you can tell the difference. Many of whom should just leave the relationship, and even though their partner didn't cheat on them, it's borderline cheating and highly abusive. Rather than just making a clean cut, they drag around somebody that they clearly don't want anymore, and they use the confused stat of their partner to get what they want. It's pretty freaking ducked up. That's not a real sub. I misspelled it lol. He let me show him how to wire the exhaust fan he wanted to install in the bathroom of the house he lives in with my wife, which I own but don't live in. He's a skilled automotive mechanic, but the electrics are wizardry to him. So he requested my help in giving him a class on residential wiring. Bonus, that bathroom now has a working fart fan, thus reducing the moisture buildup on the ceiling. The house now has 2 full bathrooms, making it better able to handle the increase in people living there. P.S. A wiser man than myself used to say, if everyone does a little, no one does a lot. I surrender my soapbox and look forward to variations of cut volleys. Had a big love. Bitches. Fun fact, I live with my wife's BF, XGF. Cheese. My fiance's GF gave me some really rad skirts she didn't want to donate. We are poly, and my wife's boyfriend at the time lived in another part of the state. I was job hunting, and he and his wife let me crash on their couch when I had to travel to their area for an interview. They also let us stay with them after our wedding, when our honeymoon turned to absolute hell, and we didn't want to go home. There it is. The one serious reply in the whole thread. Your mom. His wife. Look at her titties. This question made me lose so many brain cells. Someone explain PLS. He helped my girlfriend move in. Simps finally have a purpose in this planet. Do her. Before he eat whatever is left, that mass. Clean up afterwards. Wait. What? Did he ducking stutter? I mean, by letting her bang other dudes, he technically did stutter. Gun down some pedophiles. He's a pretty cool guy, and doesn't afraid of anything. What year is it? Play one extra game of League of Legends before bedtime. Feo, I love me to Reddit. He lets me see sometime from the closet or the window. He let me buy options. Allow me to wrestle with them. Join floor gang. Watch. He lets me sleep in a racing car. Wait. Wait. Your wife's boyfriend? What? Pay for their rent, food and car rides. Sloppy seconds. Bold of you to assume I have a wife. Cries and cuck. She let me stay up past 10 o'clock to watch them wrestle. Hold up. Wait. I'm her boyfriend or IDK. Let me sleep with him. Watch. He let me drive his Aston Martin while he was taking care of her. What a gentleman. Love the guy. 100% would recommend. Experiment. He's a scientist and let me use his lab. Then he showed me how to give a blowjob. He give money to me to go buy and ice cream every day, and he lets her sometimes suck my pages. His girlfriend. Watch. Lets me plays box sometimes. Does your wife have a boyfriend? I hope it's you. What does this even mean? My wife's boyfriend? Be the B-day. R/harlop. Drink 2 cups of apple juice. They let me use a hot tub whenever they are traveling for vacation. Clean up afterwards. Let me off the leash at GameStop so I could pick out a Nintendo game. Let me call him daddy. R/harlop. He helped me open my Chossie milk while they were wrestling. My wife. I legit had to read the question again to make sure what it meant was what it meant. My best friend's been sleeping with my girlfriend for over 2 years now. When I'm at home while fear ducking, he lets me pick the music sometimes and watch. When I'm not at home, he makes sure to always send me videos of them ducking and him coming deep inside her. Nice guy. Taught me some moves too. There's no better pornster than your own wife/girlfriend. What does this even mean? Go back to r/teenagers with this dumb shit. Watch. He stood still while I shot him. Suck his big fat C at CK. Reddit makes a cuck joke. Gets a cuck reply. Reddit. Yes, someone had to do it for the sake of decorum. Give me soy. Her son sometimes locks switch out. I don't like him. We're poly and gay, and while I don't have wife, I'm the boyfriend to both of them. So my answer would be he gave me a chance to be with both of them and not just one. We've been together for quite a while now, and while this whole lockdown thing has been rough on all 3 of us, I still couldn't imagine 2 other guys to be locked down with. He let me feel the burn. Be him. Let me duck her because my FD's mooned using his son's college fund. Own a TV. Share. Play old school Super Mario 3 until 3 AM, even though he had to work at 8. Find another girl. Not being my soulmate. Be single again. He lets me watch sometimes. Marry her. Force and CD let him play on my Xbox. Watch. He once let me borrow his Nintendo DS Lite with Mario. Coolest time of my life. Guys, I'm confused. Are we talking about porn or master simps? Browse Reddit. Brought home Happy Meals with tenders and let me and my son play Super Smash Bros. Past 9 PM, bedtime, while he spent time with my wife. Stay past 9 PM to play Fortnite. He let me watch one time, usually he makes me wait in the living room. It's the trick. Send no reply. Well, Hercules is actually a nice guy. He lets me stay in his basement. Let you do. My dumbass read this thinking it was a open relationship asking side men about their opinions. That just sounds like yourself with more steps. You okay? Dismember him with barely any objection. I sold him to Chinese organ liggers for a cool $300. Listen to the beat they make with the bed. Play on my Switch past 10 PM. Let me be a golden retriever. Hey, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.